This is awkward, isn't it? Where's my camera gone? Bear with me 2 seconds. We've got a bit of a refresh here. Well, this is awkward, isn't it? This is awkward. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. There we are. Hello, 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 hello. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Enjoy Skunk and Nancy singing that they are as weak as they are. What a tune that is, by the way. What a tune. Skunk and Nancy. My word. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. No one's panicking. No one needs to panic. I mean, look, it's a technological issue. What can possibly go wrong? Like, I'm here. It's clearly going to be fine. Not a. It's not an OBS update today. It is a NVIDIA update today. So that's why the camera didn't work. The microphone might go off at some point as well now if everything's going there, but shouldn't do, I don't think. But I think it sounds fine. Hopefully everyone's well. Evening, Benny. By the way, welcome in. Crayman, week, what a tune. Isn't it, though? It's an absolute banger of a track. Ash Gudger's in, bringing the bangers this evening, he says, yes. Gudger's here, Ian's in. Dan says we were definitely not panicking. All fine. Rougeau's here, Stam's in, even Stam, good to see you. Welcome, Tim, how are we? Have we won the league yet? Yeah, probably. MCG, Night of the 7 Playable English Leagues. That's enough of the Games of Thrones puns. We've also got Winter is Coming, House of Darlow's Game of Footballs. So much. Aussie's here. What's the next step in the journey of TJ and Darlow, asks Ian. Luffy's in as well. Rougeau, TJ and tech issues, a perfect combination. Absolutely. And do you know what else is also perfect and part of that as well? Mid-table mediocrity. Let's get into it. Here we are, everybody. 26.2, I believe. I believe there's been a patch today, which will undoubtedly ruin all the good work I've put into getting low block football working. I say working. Like, it's working for me. It's doing what I want it to do. But I'm guessing the new patch is going to ruin all that. So, could be the last year at Darlington. Now, the reason I say that, let's bear with me on this one, okay? From a storytelling perspective, okay? We're actually in a decent spot right now. We're trying to get the football working. The squad's looking pretty good. Some of our football's been pretty nice. When we've seen it, it's like, okay, this is lovely, right? Highlight of the list of bug fixes, no more snow in Saudi Arabia. I know, finally they fixed that. You know, it's been the bugbear of most people, hasn't it? And also 5 million data updates. That feels like a lot. Let's go to finances, right? Finances are always interesting to see in football clubs. The reason I think we might need to start possibly looking for a new club is things aren't looking good, are they? At Darlow, I think we're hemorrhaging money left, right, and centre. And I do think we're going to end up in a lot of debt probably come the end of the season. So let's just keep our eyes on what goes on financially at Darlington, because they've got a history. Historically, they've made a few financial issues. Now, overall, it's not been great for us. 12th, 19th, 4th, 9th, 12th. This year, we need to finish at least top 10, don't we? Really. We do need to do that. In terms of managerial vacancies, there's not a lot, is there? That's Mrs. J back from the shop in there. Somebody say this is the most realistic FM save ever. I think so. Just wait until Darlington like just get non-existed, and then it's like, oh. What have we got then? Things that are insecure. Filed in the National League. Chatham are in the National League. We're not even in the National League. Newport, Rochdale, Scarborough, South Shields, Yeovil. These are all step-ups for us, by the way. Solihull Moors, that's a step-up as well. Woking, that's probably a step-up also. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm worried now that I've potentially ruined the club financially. And that could be a concern come the end of the season, because if we look at the fact that, say, for example, we lose a bunch of players. We shouldn't, because we've got them all on extended contracts. But the question is, what happens if players leave and then we have no money at all to replace them? That makes this save even grimmer. And I know what it does is it puts a little bit of like tingle down my spine to be like, but this is what we play for, TJ. This is exactly what we're here for. When you know the chips are down and like, you know, we are the underdogs and everything like that. That's when I come into my own. You know, but we don't know. The board are only satisfied. The supporters are only satisfied. The chat, I mean, I don't know if they're satisfied or not. Well, probably not. Probably not. And I've given you no reason to be satisfied right now. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think if we did leave, it would be reasonable. Having been here for 6 years, it would feel like a natural progression to move to a new club. Whether that happens or not, I don't really know, to be honest. Daniel Castro, YouTube, has just asked, how is the update for me? I'll be honest, Daniel, I don't know. I have loaded it up 8 minutes ago. We've been live for 8 minutes. So I've got no idea right now. Right now, it feels perfect. Let's work that out when we go to play a match and my tactic suddenly doesn't work. That'll be the thing. Now Sam's due a professional contract. Oh, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? I'm just going to clip that and put that in the Discord for later, because we might have to bring Sam with us somewhere. So we will see. Oh, look at that! Ryan's just popped up that he's watching us in the Premier Inn with quite a setup, by the way, as well. Loving that. Or we got an unbeaten run. That could be it as well. And then that point, Ian, what happens there is that we suddenly sack it all off and go, the save's broken. Don't want to be winning all the time. This is rubbish. This is nonsense. And then we just leave and we sabotage ourselves that way. Because, you know, around here, let's not be happy. Seems to be a fair thing to say, right? Why always Dean can't decide between a Scotland builder nation or a Romania one? I mean, like, there's pros and cons for each, to be honest. What clubs would you take for either of those? Let's think about this. Who would you be looking at? Because I think we can make a case for both, to be honest. Daniel says many people couldn't start a new save, myself included. It would crash on the advanced setup. I mean, I haven't started a new save. I'm on my current save, so in that sense, it's perfectly fine. I would say if there's issues like that, report them. Report it to SI. They'll have a look at that. Gotta respect that, says Tim, watching from a hotel in Worksop on Saturday. I mean, hey, do you know what? Some people say my chat aren't cultured, and I dispute that. Because look at this. Worksop on a Saturday, Premier Inn viewing on a Monday. Oh, got a bunch of international jet setters around here, haven't we? I appreciate you all. I think you're all wonderful. How long do we reset and go back to Sunderland? It's tempting, isn't it? It is tempting. I always find it tempting. What else have we got? Gudger says, go Aberdeen, if it even exists. I've never heard of such a place, Dave. Never. I think you've just invented somewhere. So it's much easier going to places that are real, you know. Well, I do feel at some point we have to go back to Aberdeen to try and experience it again. Stoyer in the second division claim back their throne and league titles, or Edinburgh City in the fourth tier with a minus 15%, minus 15 points deduction. Well, I'll let you in a secret, Dean. I have started offline an Edinburgh City save. So, because I saw minus 15 points and I was like, hello. I went for that. And that for me felt good, but Stoyer is great as well. In fact, we went to Constantin, didn't we? That was the other club we went to last year in Romania. It's Georgie Hadji's club. That's quite a good one. For they send you a bit of money as well, so that might be worth a look at, to be honest. Benny's having a good time. Finally moved my long-term save to FM26. Really enjoying the game. Missed the custom manager picks. International management, cup competitions, draws. But I can live without them for the immediate future. Yeah, pretty much. I you know, here's all the things I like. They're not in it, but it's fine. It's pretty much where we're all at, to be honest, right now. Jeffka, welcome in. Nice to see you. Hope you're good. George says, rumour has it administration FM is TJ's pseudonym on the forums. Cannot confirm nor deny, George. Nor would you wish I could. Shall keep that all to myself. It's actually Epstein Files FM, in case anyone's remotely interested. Because unless you put FM in your name, no one really knows. Yeah, Rivaldo and Marika are 10% shareholders as well. Yeah. It's honestly they were great. We kept getting like class youth players through as well, so it was good fun. I can't believe we left that team. I can't believe we did. Oh, good save. Whoever says it's beyond me how Leicester still don't have points deducted and they will be added in the next patch. No idea. I don't know. I haven't looked in the Premier League. We're in National League North. I'm not looking in the Championship. It's far too high up the league for us. Also, as well, if you've been messing about with like, you know, skins and stuff and AI picks and all that sort of stuff, obviously it don't work. Yeah. And Benny, my save is so long it'll be in FM27 as well. By FM27, I might be just about outside of the National League, but we'll see. 2D map is class. Oh, really? I hate it. I just ignore it. I genuinely don't know why it's here. I've been here for like 4 months, 5 months, and I still I can't look at it. Are we still in this league? Yeah, we are, George. Yeah. Yeah, it's season 6, and I'm laughing because inside I'm crying. Yeah, it's been exactly what you'd expect it to be. It's been grim. 33, appreciate you for 42. Very, very kind, pal. Hope you're well. Appreciate you being here. Always appreciate the support. Sean Davies says, if you had any old files in your editor data, it would not load. Only sorted out license fixes work in the editor data folder. Same as skins or mods you may use, just crashes the game. See, thankfully, I don't bother with any of that sort of stuff. So, in that sense, I might be all right. But I think the thing is, a lot of stuff is now creeping out. So people are now using more things to customize their game, which makes complete sense. So, yeah, always worth just double checking, clear your cache out, and then just go back again and just try and see what you can do from there. So, yeah. Haven't fixed my goal scoring issues. No, I haven't, George. Not at all. Defensively, we're doing okay, though. We've conceded 18 goals in 20, but I think we only scored 25. But we are low block counter-attack. I think we've got to look at a way to kind of like push things on. So maybe I move Douglas back into the midfield when we're looking to try and sort of like get forward. Maybe we want to move one of the wingers inside to make it a two up front. Looking to bore our way to promotion. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Even draw more. Oh, what? How's that? That was clearly going over the top. Oh, Evening Llama, how are you, pal? Where's this? How's this happened? Keeper's got it. Keeper hasn't got it. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Barton, 37 months. Appreciate you, my friend. 37 months, not even close to my oldest pair of pants. See, that's what we've got around here. This is we talk about levels, right? This is what it is. Am I playing the 5'3" goalkeeper again? You'd think, wouldn't you? You would think. But my word. It's yeah, it's quite something, isn't it? Gonna be non-league 93, 94 Milan. Won the league, scored 36, conceded 15. I would take that. I would absolutely take that. Just a bunch of married dads on this stream, I swear. 100%. This is dad talk over here. Speaking of which, how are we, everybody? George's in. 16 months. Thank you, George. Appreciate that as well. What does the button even do? Nobody knows. Oh, what? Come on. There's a new patch, everybody. Oh. You can thank redacted e-commerce man for that. Is he redacted in the files, or is he wanting to talk? Is he wanting to be named? Can't believe this, man. Another defeat. Who are we playing? Alfred or whatever. Oh, Jeffka's adopted the official role of the stream. Yeah. Welcome to Dad Twitch. I can't type his name. His name doesn't exist. And what do you mean by his? Do you know what I mean? There, because you don't want to give away any clues as to who it is, right? You know, hype train's on its way. Epstein files are on their way. 2-0 defeat on its way. Alfred. Where are Alfred? Are they even in our league? Beneath us, of course they are. They're not in the files. Jesus. Oof. Fun Enterprise North, new save. Oh God no, Jeffka. This is a save we've been doing since since the game launched. You'd think that this is a brand new save, given the fact that we're still in the National League North, but no, I've been here since day one. We're just not very good at the game, and I tend to dig my heels in a little bit too much, and go, do you know what? No, this is what we're doing. I could fix things. I could, but where's the fun in that? There are dinosaurs younger than this save. Oh, I know. I've not even watched the dinosaurs though. I need to watch the dinosaur program on Netflix. Has anyone seen it yet? By the way, don't know who this reflects worse on TJ for being in the National League North or us for still being here. I think we're all as bad as each other, to be honest. There's been more leaders of Iran since September. Oh, honestly, the only way we're getting out of this league is by getting a job offer from the league above, or do we just load up the Scottish division and hope that that'll help us? Oh, Ryan says TJ really going for the stay in the club for 30 years, achieving on Steam rather than trying to win. It's all an achievement, isn't it? I'm glad TJ's a comedian because most streamers that get that would got you kicked out. Yeah, exactly. Also, as TJ's a comedian, it allows me to not be very good at the game. I can be like, oh, bless him, he's just trying to be funny. Not really. I mean, but you know. Tim, we need a list of things that have been more than TJ's had promotion this save. Literally, there are homeless people who've had more hot dinners than me with promotion. Why have I just said that out loud? Get myself banned from the stream. I know. I realised once I said it, I was like, it's not stage, TJ. Just because you've got a microphone doesn't mean you have to try and say things like that. You know, you could just let it go. Yeah. No, that was me trying to be a football manager, Tim. Again, I'm aware that they both look quite similar. What else has there been more of then? There's been more good programs on ITV than there's been promotion around here, and I'm presuming that there's been one good program on ITV. Surely. Oh, definitely more Kelly Osbourne facelifts. Absolutely. More Pokemon releases than promotions. You know what? I've won more Pokemon games than I have promotions here. And it won't surprise you to know I've not won many of those either. Jeff Kerr, anyone know how to bump up certain players to be scouted ASAP? I don't know what you mean. I've won one Pokemon game. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. England have won more World Cups than I've won promotions. Wales have more points in Six Nations than TJ's promotions. Yeah, it's worrying it. Scotland have got loads though. More Jimmy Carr tax filings than promotions. More Scotland victories over the French. And I know, and you know what? I don't even understand rugby, but I understand that's good. Wolves have won more games. Yeah. I'll go on, Dawson. Oof. RDF has learnt more animals than promotions. Yeah. Italy beat England. I laughed hard when that happened. I know. It's good, isn't it? Because England are apparently supposed to, if you ask anyone from England, they're good at everything, apart from any sport. Benny's visited more European countries than promotions. Yeah. I've been to Wembley more times than Darlington have. England no longer one of the top 4 nations in rugby union. There you go. See? See, I don't understand how you, like, honestly, no matter how many months I've been playing this, I don't understand watching this going like, you can't tell anything from that. And slowing it down just makes everything just take longer. Percentage of Six Nations who also attended Cheltenham races must be pretty high. What do you mean? I was in like the fans of it. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah. Like, the thing is, horse racing's weird, isn't it? Because it's got a mixture of like posh people that go to it and absolute scum. And there's like no one in the middle. Yeah. So it is a bizarre thing, isn't it? Definitely the high society. Yeah. Yeah. Jeremy Hugo double barrel surname, mixing it with, just some local Raji who's in like the same suit they bought from Primark to go to their latest court appearance. Yeah. Are the people who watch this stream scum or are we high society? I'll leave you to decide that, Tim. Yeah. You can be whichever part of that you want to be. Right, where are Gloucester? Oh, actually, they're 9th, so this isn't too bad. Still 9 points behind Tamworth, though. I'm coming down the scum end of the spectrum. That's what she said, maybe? I reckon it's quite a collective. You're probably quite high IQ audience. I think so. I would agree with that, George. I think that you've got to have a certain level of intellect to put up with this. Or a certain level of just, couldn't care less, which also is pretty impressive as well, to be honest. Luke, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. I mean, we'll take that. 0-0. Look at that. Look at that. Completely outplayed. We'll take our 0-0 draw and we'll be happy with it. Either high IQ or high on the spectrum. You can be both with the Golden Goose. I think they go hand in hand, George. I think we could probably look at that and go, there's probably a mix. You know what I mean? Right, Ollie Calland wants to leave, so that's fine. Do you know what? Right, he can give him a loan. Jed Mearlaws. Great name, but I mean, he's probably not going to come to us, is he? But am I aware of the gifted child syndrome? Explain it to me. But I think, is this the one about where, and I might be wrong here, is this the one where they are, they're sort of like, they understand what's going on, and then society sort of like gets in the way a little bit, but they don't really, they sort of work everything out on their own, and then when they grow up, they realize that all they've done is mask their entire lives and then panic a little bit. Is that what it is? Because Because I may have just overshared a little bit. I haven't overshared. You all know this. You all know this about me. Is that I might have completely butchered it, George, but I think it's something like that. High society, we have people watching premiering in Belfast and work, so that's a fair point, Ryan. Do you know what I mean? I challenge any other streamer to have such an eclectic mix. Poor intake coming in again, but C for our goalkeepers, C for attacking midfielders, E for fullbacks. Tyler Raby's propensity to get their efforts and heading in the right direction is notable. Brandon King, Glenn Stead. I mean, these are names to watch out for, innit? Basically, as a kid, yes, people blow sunshine up your ass for everything you do because you're an overachieving child. Then you come to real life and the smallest thing goes wrong and sets you off on a spiral. Yeah, because you're not used to sort of like, you don't have any sort of like support. You don't know how to ask for support or help. Darlington going bust and being rubbish, though we didn't want FM to be too realistic. We want it to be the most realistic game of all, Luffy, don't we? A real simulation of football. I don't want a video game. Okay, so we're playing Hebburn next in the oh, we're not playing Hebburn. The game's been cancelled, apparently, due to a waterlogged pitch. So no FA trophy for us. There you go. Well, not this week anyway. Imagine being a fan and just finishing mid-table for 30 years. Imagine that. Imagine that's normal football, isn't it, for most people? We all want to be a football fan who goes, oh, I can't believe we've finished 9th. This is rubbish. To be fair, I suggested that Sunderland should have ripped everything off this year. Just went, right, do you know what? No, we've been knocked out of the FA Cup. This is pointless. Start again. Why is there no indicator of your league position? I was going to say where, George, but then, I mean, in this game, yeah, where? I think it's because it changes, doesn't it? It keeps changing to whenever you move competition. Like, it's just everything all just still feels it's all over the place. I think we're 12th. We are 12th. There you go. 12th. Season preview, we were expected to finish 8th. So, yeah, we're maybe underachieving a little bit. Hereford win the equivalent of League Two for 19 years and finish 17th most seasons. Yeah. Do you know what? I bet they'd take that right now, wouldn't they? Middle of the pack, but that took far longer than it should have done. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. It should, like, be here. And just like, tell you, you're currently 12th. Just send to presume you're 12th to 16th. Don't read the league table. I think that's a fair comment, Matt, actually, to be honest. Lovey says they've got in financial trouble so many times I wouldn't be surprised if it's just hard coded into the game. Again, that would be fair, wouldn't it? We'd take not being in the relegation zone, not high expectations on our end. Well, do you remember though when we took over, that was the expectations of the board. Like the new board wanted that. They went just don't get relegated, and it was like, okay, like we can try. Remember 14 seasons ago when we were in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. I remember back in my day. Okay, come on then. Let's see what we can do against Lower league opposition. Vitali, appreciate the follow. You've met or exceeded our expectations of the board every year. Unsackable. I mean, there was that moment, in it, when we challenged them, went, should we just leave? And they went, oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, I don't know where we go from here. I don't feel like we've earned another club. I feel like we have to stay in Darlington, just like in sort of perpetual purgatory. Remember when we got 9th, 10th back in those glory days? That was FM22. We still don't know what's happened with the numbers on the back, Jord. So they're white on our game, but someone was in the chat last night and they were saying that in their game, they're managing Darlow, their numbers are black. So remember the Palace years? Oh, magical days. Do you know what? Even going back to the posh days, way back. Dollar Dobson, Ricky J. Jones, Sammy Schmoddix, Bobby Coppin, Louis Barry. Where did you sign JKA from? That was when we were in at Larissa. In real life, the numbers in the back of the Darlow tops are red. That probably makes sense, actually. There's only certain colours you're allowed for numbers, isn't there? I believe. Right, so Hebben are actually dominating this match, and we're let's go route 1. Let's try and attack a little bit. Let's do the opposite of what Sunderland did against Port Vale, shall we? And try and get the ball forward. I mean, at one point in this save, we actually considered reloading the Larissa save back in, so that's an indication of how this save's going. We need to change things up a bit, don't we? Right, you can go in there. Oh, the Sackometer's changing according to Tim. It's a reasonable. It's reasonable. Douglas up over the top. O'Grady Macken pushing forward. Oh, silly effort. Belter of a tune. Is it? See, I'm always a bit like, nah. Like, time since last goal. You can't get a scoreboard big enough, George. That's the problem. Think of a number and double it. We're going to get to the point where, do you remember when like Aston Villa didn't have a goal of the month because they didn't score one? Well, Okay, we're just letting them pass the ball there in the middle of the pitch, are we? This absolutely isn't going to lead to a goal, is it? Oh, almost. Goals from training. I mean, again, we could only hope. Right, here we go then. Penalties. Ugh. Penalties. Oh. Grady Macken's missed. That's quite a jog up, isn't it? Like, no wonder he scored. It's like, I pay a lot of money to air my terrible football and musical taste. Thank you very much. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. You absolutely should be allowed to have your opinion on things. Nevsky, been ages since moving house, new job, sorry not been around. How's the save going? What league are we in now? Well, we are still in the same division as before you moved house, Nevsky. Yeah, still National League North. 6 seasons in. Same old, really. Give Nutmeg a go when it's out. You should, Luffy. I should. That demo was class. Oh, how's he not saved that? Yeah, should we stream that instead? I did enjoy it when we played it. I need to do a proper demo video for it. But I'm away with work quite a bit at the minute, so he's not Brandon Hall, simple as that. Maybe we get Brandon Hall back. Prince Devitt scores. It's 2-2, but did consider the demo, but Blackburn don't really interest me. It wouldn't leave a good impression. I think if you close your eyes and pretend it's not Blackburn, then maybe you might be okay. Alexander Walker. We're going to lose on penalties to Hebben. Get Brandon Hall back for penalties like the Dutch did with Tim Krul. Yeah. Squint and pretend it's Bristol Rovers. Yeah. Do you know what? I've heard East Fife is nice this time of year. What was that? 15-point deduction, you say? Oh, yes, please. Saved. Doesn't mean anything to us, though, does it? We've still got to score. And then hope that they can miss as well. Back to Brecon. Henderson. I don't know where Brecon are, actually. East Fife's have played Club Methyl. The last 4 letters pretty much describe the place. The first 4 letters, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a tourist attraction, is it? Oh, they're still in it. They're still in it. Where's Berwick Rangers? Let's get them on the go. Here comes Lehane. Good penalty. I think Berwick Rangers in the Lowland League makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Here comes Anson. Oh. Hope this shootout means the updates sorted the shootouts to instant result. You know what? I could do instant result. I'd take that roundabout now, but Here's Super Sammy Robinson. What's he going to do? He's ran from last week. Great penalty. Superb from Sammy. Here's Wilson. I've got to fold my arms. I've got to set defensively now. Oh, come on. What a crap penalty and a crap bit of goalkeeping that was. Oh, we're going to be here for weeks, aren't we? New patch is great, by the way, everyone. So good. God, pick that one out, Cooper. Top corner. Oh, it's goalkeeper taking one. O'Shea against McNamara. Oh! He's tipped it out of the stadium. What a save. What a save that was. That's how good it was. He punched the ball out of the stadium. If someone's got a clip of that, then I'm happy to share that. That's as good a win as you're likely to see. So that is us through to the fourth round of the FA Trophy. Oh, God. Draw the lower league opposition. Protest needed at the next game. Honestly, this is just... It's not looking good, is it? Do you know what? If he's unhappy, let's just offer him out, right? Okay. Sack the board, sack everybody. I don't just think it's the board's fault, to be honest. I've got to admit, you know. It's not just the board's fault. I've got to take a lot of the blame here as well. And will we take the blame? Absolutely not. We'll pass that on to somebody else and say that's your responsibility. That, not mine. All I do is I pick the team. Nuke the place from orbit is the only way to be sure. You know what? You make a good case for it. Go full Ange, focus on the cup, ditch the league. Well, that would be it, yeah. Should we do like that, and like we'll win it, and we'll have like a little you know, open top bus round around Darlington. Be class. Shut the shopping centre. We're having a big parade. It's the board's fault, then it's the league's fault, then it's FM's fault. Fair. Good, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. Take everybody down. All I do is pick the team, assign the players, and do the tactics. You can't blame me for this. Can't pin this on me. Can't pin this on me. If you do, I'm not going to be happy. Do you know what I mean? You can prove anything with facts around here, can't you? Tell everyone the 7th season gets better. Yeah. We can sue Darlow for unfair dismissal. Oh, that's a good point, actually. If we sack them, then release the TJ files. Calispira Jason, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're only not getting promoted on a technicality. It's only because other teams have more points than us. Exactly, Gudja. That's an OG reference right there as well. Boring town facts. Right, give us a boring town then. Go full Gerard and say if the game finished 80 minutes, we'd be top of the league. Yeah? Literally got the t-shirt. Me too. Me too. TJ merch. Oh, get up. I don't think there's less rain, is there? Well, there's a penalty. What have you missed so far? Not much, El Diego. We've beaten Hebben 7-6 on penalties after drawing 0-0. We're now 1-0 down to Solihull Moors, who are under pressure but are ahead of us. Tell the board it's your fault. You bottled sacking me. A fair point, actually, yeah. Have the regions had new hair added? I don't know, Matt. No idea. Oh, look at that. Is it going to count? It's going to count. We have a goal. Look at that. Silky football. I know, TJ. I know he said run con. I know. I've got run con. I'm gonna be queuing run con up. Just Turkish new gens. Yeah. Yeah, really bad hair and shiny teeth. Coulson's not really feeling it, is he? 6'4", 6'5" for me. Do you know what? Let's bring my... Yeah. Oh no, don't worry, Tim. It's my yeah. I was busy. I think it had came up just at the time we conceded a penalty, so I may have been slightly distracted at shouting at the computer. Also, far too many players wearing leggings in this match, to my liking. Worked our way into the box, couldn't get the goal though. Right, set piece, come on. Onto someone's head. No penalty apparently. We should move to Runcorn. Isn't that where they filmed 2 Pints of Lager? That was a poor ball, wasn't it? Semi-intercept. Oh, there we go. O'Grady Macken. 2 goals. 2 goals tonight. Right, this has been great, everyone. See you all on Wednesday. I watched a stream from a hotel in Runcorn at some point. I had a bit of gravitas to proceedings. I mean, could you imagine? You might, like, if you're in Runcorn, there's a chance Will Mellor could be sat next to you. Oh, nice, intercepted. Oh, good hit. What do you reckon is the weirdest place anyone ever watched you streaming? That's a really good question, Jord. I mean, so far, Workshop's winning, I think. Well, Tim on his train hunting down chocolates was an interesting one. Partners and viewers tonight can have some questions about his random hotel bookings. Oh, we having a night away? Yeah, sort of. So we're all off to watch TJ in a hotel in Morecambe. We talk about a stream meetup. We did actually, yeah. After a comedy gig live in our room. Marrakesh in Greece, my word. There's a few minutes left to throw this game away, isn't there? Might as well better tell you you're having an affair instead of going to a random room to watch Twitch. Yeah. I think it's less embarrassing, isn't it? Turner. Robinson off the underside of the bar and away. Few minutes in. Is this going to move us up the league? Do you reckon this might move us to 12th? 11th! 11th, everybody. Still 9 points from the playoffs. We might as well just like, because it'll be 9 points away from the playoffs for a while. Then towards the end of the season, it'll be like, oh, we finished 15 points away from the playoffs. And it's like, how? Referee's flag's gone up. That's fine. That's fine. There was a little bit of a oh dear at that point, wasn't there? But definitely offside. Definitely offside. Getting a nosebleed so high up. Oh yeah, absolutely. We should test all of our players for drugs at this point now. Performance enhancers, a lot of them. Yeah, they've been juicing. It is good. This is a track and a half in it, Rouge. Yeah, we like this. Boring facts about Runcorn. Sorry, was the have a quick little look here. Where are we? 11th. So 23 matches played, 8 wins, 9 draws, 6 defeats, 27 goals scored, 21 conceded, 33 points. St Albans are on 42. Gateshead next, then Chelmsford. I mean, we are still technically getting some results. You know what I mean? I mean, I suppose technically everything is a result, isn't it? Whether it's a positive result or a negative result, everyone's a result. let's see what the what they say about Runcorn, shall we? Runcorn is an industrial town and cargo port within the borough of Halton in Cheshire. It lies on the south bank of the River Mersey, where the estuary narrows to form the Runcorn Gap. It's approximately 15 miles southeast of Liverpool, 29 miles southwest of Manchester. The Runcorn built-up area has a population of 61,145, believe it or not. Runcorn was found by the Ephilad of Mercia in 1915 AD, and I did say Mercia rather than Mercia, as a fortification against the Viking invasion and a narrowing of the River Mersey. Under Norman rule, Runcorn fell under the barony of Halton, and the Augustinian Abbey was established there in 1115. It remained a small and isolated settlement until the Industrial Revolution, when the 1776 extension of the Bridgewater Canal to Runcorn established it as a port linking coastal Liverpool with inland Manchester and Staffordshire. The docks enabled the growth of industry, initially shipwrights and sandstone quarries. In the late 18th century and early 19th century, it was a spa and health resort, but it was ended with the growth of polluting industries, especially soap and chemical works. Soap, they don't even look like they wash, am I right? The earliest written reference to this town is the Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, where it is spelled Rumcoffen, literally meaning a wide cove or bay. That's what it meant. Let's look at places of interest, shall we? It has... Where's the interesting stuff? Its main employment is manufacturing, along with wholesale and retail, understandably so. There you go. Yeah, manufacturing chemicals are big there. They also have logistics services as well, which is quite nice. Here we go. The Runcorn Newtown Master Plan created 3 distinct types of road: busways, expressways, and local roads. In addition, there is a network of dedicated cycleways in the town. Oh, my word. What an area. They have... let's see. A Runcorn Shopping Centre was designed by Fred Roche, CBE, and at the time of its construction was the largest covered shopping centre in Europe. There you go. Unbelievable. That's really good. And then who's the famous people from Runcorn? Notable people: the Barony of Halton, Thomas Alcock. What have we got? Arts and entertainment. Phil Collins was born in Runcorn. Phil Collins. There we go. Kim Marsh, Melanie C, Lee Scott, who's a rapper, Nicola Roberts from Girls Aloud. Who else is there? Harry Speakman was a rugby player, apparently. Scott Brown, a footballer, played for Accrington Stanley. Oh, Luke Littler, the darts player. And Kenny Lunt, who, of course, you shouldn't say his name too quickly. But there you go. Far too many crap for pop stars from Runcorn. Yeah. You'd love for them to take the stage together. Well, have you ever been to Butlins, Dan? Because that's where they're all going to be all year round for your entertainment, singing the hits of all of their songs without the other members of their bands. It'd be like a super group of shit, wouldn't it? Or Take That, as they're also known. All right. Crazy Britt says, I've been to Runcorn. I think I've been to Runcorn as well, actually. I'm pretty sure I've gigged in Runcorn. Excluding Phil Collins, who is of course a legend. That's true. Yeah, Phil Collins doesn't deserve to get tarred in with that nonsense, does it? And he's technically a drummer. He's an all rounder, isn't he? He's like a full time musician, that boy. And doesn't his son does play in Germany, doesn't he? He's lived off one drum solo for years. I mean, he was better than one drum solo, surely. Yeah, he was in Genesis. Phil Collins' facts and TJ to say, I got no interesting facts about the players, don't ask. Now, Phil, tell me about his son's in a band. Where did I read that his son was a German footballer? Or have I been hoodwinked by social media? Oh, Brit wants some crazy boring town facts. Go for it. What town next? And Andy Collins was born in Germany, who was half Nigerian. I'm not sure it was that one. Someone's lying here. Wikipedia says Phil Collins was born and raised in West London. Born and raised on the playground is where he spent most of his days. If Phil Collins was a new gen, he would play in every position except even goalkeeper. Jason's right, you know. Phil has no hometown pride. But it says here. It says here, Phil Collins, born 1970, artist known for video art, often featured here. This is a different Phil Collins. Oh, this isn't even the real Phil Collins. Oh, you know what? Fuck off, Runcorn. Nah, you're not taking someone who's just called Phil Collins and going, oh yeah, no one's going to notice that. You know what I mean? Yeah, fine, you've tricked us. Right? Oh, and then we've gone and conceded a goal from distance as well. Yeah, hashtag fuck off Runcorn. Yeah. 2 pints of lager and a packet of lies. Yeah. It's a derby. It is a derby. Yeah. Skelmersdale is well better. Those facts will be well better. I mean, that's a big, bold claim, innit? You've joined the stream and I'm from Runcorn. What's happening? Oh, do you know what, Michael? Right? Then what you need to do, go to the council tomorrow and tell them they can stop taking credit for the real Phil Collins. There's some bullshit artist being from there. Yeah. Because I've just been duped because I didn't read all the information. Yeah. So, just because I haven't read all the information doesn't mean that I should be in the wrong. Oh, go on, Tyler. Wait till you find out about Freddie Mercury drives the buses. What? Have you been told that Freddie Mercury's still real and drives buses in Runcorn? Because, I mean, that's maybe, I don't know how that's going to work. Is having better facts actually better for a boring town? Surely the more mundane, the better. I mean, yeah, like you've got to get it. You've got to get a certain level of dull, but I don't know. I think what I think, right, is if you're reading, here's a list of famous people from a place. If one of the people is called Phil Collins, and it's not Phil Collins, you need to put in brackets, not the famous one. Like, not the actual one. Because otherwise, Runcorn's just like, hey, let's get some of that Phil Collins money in, yeah? And then everyone turns around, who's this bloody installation artist? What's he doing? Yeah. It's clearly Runcorn that's incorrect, not TJ. Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Just because I haven't read all the information doesn't mean I should be at fault here. It's the American dream, right? My ADHD brain went, no, that can't be true and investigated. Yeah. See, my ADHD brain went, that's class, and just accepted it. Oh, Devitt, he's got no one in front of me. You can't shoot like that. I think this is a great song. I'm scared DJ will shout at me again. I'm not going to shout at you. I'm not going to shout at you. This is fine. This is absolutely all right. It's the soundtrack to every single night out in the early 2000s. Go ball. Go on, Ashton. Get your head up. In for Lahane. How's he saved that? Oh. This is how you accept the mental made-up plot of Goal 4. Yeah. I did accept, but I was also one of the quickest ones to work it out that it wasn't real after about 15 minutes. Right. Come on, Darla, we can do this. Right, I haven't forgotten about Skelmsdale facts, by the way, Britt. Is this Len? Yeah, isn't it? Runcorn Linnet's mascot being a corn on the cob is the most interesting thing about the place. Right, okay. Okay. Where are Gateshead in the league? Are they above us? Beneath us? And we're now 10 points behind. We're now 10 points behind. "23 players sent off after mass brawl in Brazil. I'm appalled, but also impressed at their dedication." Yeah, I mean, look, there's always like, every few months, right? There's always an article that goes around about like, oh, mass brawl in Brazilian football match, or Rangers fans and crowd trouble, and you're like, it's this the same stories all the time, isn't it? Yeah. Always at least one like Brazilian player getting like, there's a video go around like someone kung fu kicking someone in the back. Alfie Horton, appreciate the follow, very kind. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone runs on, punches the referee and that. Yeah. Michael asks, is there any tactical no-goes this year? It's all just the same. It's all just the same. It's all the same. 4-2-3-1 gegenpress is still king. So we're obviously trying to not use it and do anything else. Hulk donkey punching someone. I did see that, yeah. It was when they were all sort of flying through the goal and stuff. That was pretty decent. Yeah, I've put a picture in the Discord as well of one of the players who's turned up a training today as well, with his face all busted up from it as well. It's just like interesting look. Evening, Dutch FM. How are you, buddy? Welcome. Hope you're good. Hope the stream was fun. You've joined us just as we're about to go through shit town facts. And if you're not familiar with Skelmersdale, oh well, strap in. Skelmersdale is a town in the West Lancashire district of Lancashire, just in case you weren't sure. It sits on the River Tord, 6 miles west of Wigan, 13 miles northeast of Liverpool, 15 miles southwest of Preston. And you're probably wondering, I wonder how big this place is. Well, in 2006, it had a population of 38,813. Town is known locally as Skem. The first record of the town is in the Domesday Book of 1086. Much of the town, including the current town centre, was developed as a second wave new town in 1960. So the town's initial development as a coal town coincided with the Industrial Revolution in the 19th century. The town lies on the Lancashire coalfield. So, there we go. Skelmersdale means Shaldmar's valleys from the Old Norse. Personal name, Shaldmar, probably Old Norse Dal, meaning dale or valley. The name was recorded as Skalmsdal in 1136. Okay, so there you go. Well, so we've got the railway station was opened in 1858. Renamed to Skelmersdale Railway Station from Balgate before closing in 1956 and demolition shortly after in 1968. Sad day. Sad day. They have a road network, which is good. And they have a subway, which allows pedestrians to move through the town without needing to cross potentially hazardous roads. However, the subway system was called into question in 2020 by former West Lancashire MP Rosie Cooper and others with regards to its safety and sustainability, as they are not regularly maintained by the county council. The M58 motorway runs alongside the south of Skelmersdale from Wigan and the nearby M6 motorway to the Switch Island interchange at Liverpool. The A57 and A577 both provide connections. Yeah. According to urban planning consultancy Space Syntax, Skelmersdale's fragmented streets have made its centre relatively inaccessible, and this has resulted in segregated land use. So yeah, that's interesting. The crime rates are above the Lancashire average, 93 crimes per 1,000 people, and is the 21st most dangerous overall out of Lancashire's 236 towns, villages and cities. Would not have thought that. Now for the famous people, okay? So let's go through the famous people. Let's not get anyone mixed up here with people, of course, who aren't famous. Leon Osman. The actual Leon Osman, by the way, not the one who does House of Games. Not Phil Collins again. We've checked. Literally, that's it. Simon Tong, the musician who was a member of The Verve and a guitarist for Damon Albarn. So one of the members of The Verve. Thomas Aspinwall, a trade unionist born in Bickerstaff but lived in Skelmersdale. So it's not like the most famous people aren't even from their town. They're just like someone who lived there for a bit. How did we end up at Darlington? Basically, we started the save at Darlington because they're close to where we live. So we live in York, and I wasn't going to take York because I figured that was a bit too easy. And I wanted something a bit more of a harder challenge. So it came to Darlington, and have regretted that ever since, because we've been 6 years in and we are still in the National League North. Nowhere near getting promoted, or even we've had one look at the playoffs. It's quite depressing, really, when you think about it. There's no mention of John Culshaw here, I'm afraid. Jessica Gagan, beauty pageant title holder, Miss England 2023, Miss UK 2024 and Miss World Europe 2023. She's from Skelmersdale, or Skem. And John Littlewood, a chess player, not the man who owned the catalogue. Yeah. Skem's a bit rubbish, isn't it? Skem's just beaten Runcorn. Do you reckon? Not sure about that. Evening, Tristan. How are we, buddy? Welcome in. Time to get harem ball in. I heard this word last week, harem ball. From what I understand, it's basically boring shithouse. And we've got that. That's how we're playing. We're playing that. If we go forward, it's by accident. So I'm hoping that the new patch hasn't ruined it. No jokes about winning a beauty pageant and gagging, please. Well, welcome to the Epstein Files. The thing is, the supporters and the board are happy with what we're doing. This is the problem. It might just be that no one else is happy. And the chat seem happy enough as well. We've got that. Like a non-league Arsenal. Yeah, 20 odd years without winning anything. But we haven't scored any set pieces though, George. So we need to do that first of all. Jason says it started with a kick on the goalkeeper. We're talking about the Brazil fight, by the way. After he spilled the ball after such, the goalkeeper speared the player and then dived with his knees on the fallen player's face. Yeah, and you know what? VAR didn't look at it. I've never seen TJ and Arsene Wenger in the same room. Oh, he's like, oh, hang on, what? Are you going to just say that that's a tackle, are you? Are you playing Football Manager again? Not really, Britt. No, I've pressed the button, but it's non-league Everton floating about mid-table doing nothing. It's just non-league all football teams, bar Man City and Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? No one else is challenging for anything apart from them two because they've got the most money. I've seen Big Sam and TJ in the same room. That's true. And there's a photograph of it as well. Yeah. Me, Big Sam, and RDF tactics in the same picture. Like 3 managerial super brains right there. Someone with an M. We haven't even got. He's calling you fat, TJ. Well, I've been called worse. Off the line, well played, Tommy Smith. Macclesfield are 9th. We're 11th. At the minute, we're now 13 points behind Bedford. See, I told you. Like we've gone from like 9 points, easy to, yeah, more points again. TJ reminds me of Big Ron because it's the wrong dugout. I mean, the problem with Big Ron is he also said a lot of things that were racist, and I'm not in that camp. Tones, as you know, on the street. Oh, that's the thing, yeah. Svelte Sam. Marine still National League. Probably Premier League possibly by now. Brit, I don't know. You remind me of Big Ron. Fair. Right, 70 minutes in. Is it now time to do a change? I heard his accents are taken back. What are you on about? There's honestly, all of my accents are perfect. Yeah. Not a single accent that is questionable at all. Robinson over the top. Go on, Lehane. Keep running. Oh, it's gone to Smith. Crossed in. Lehane! Get in. Not the accent you're aiming for. What are you on about? This is a definitely a Wales accent, eh? See? Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I am from Cardiff, I am, sis. Yes, I do Wales accent. Always, I talk about rugby. See? Perfect. Absolutely perfect Wales accent. Don't know what on earth you're on about. Yeah? Sound like more like Quebec. I mean, what? Well, look, I've not done a Quebecan accent before. See, I've nailed the Welsh accent. See? This is the thing. That's now offended every Welsh person who ever lived. Oh no, not at all. No, because if I did an actual Welsh accent, that would then offend them. Yeah. Sound like an Eastern European stuck in Swansea. Well, yeah, hey, look. I'm a resident now, right? So Cardiff, crack off. This is all up to you as to whether you think this is a different accent, but I'm saying this is a traditional Welsh person. Oh, come off it. We could this have we considered another goal in the last few minutes? Oh. TJ, the Dick Van Dyke of Twitch. I'm definitely a dick, I think. I'm saying that's another point dropped. Yeah. That was against a team who were higher up as well. Like, they yeah, we could have done with winning that one. I mean, look, it's not a defeat, is it? Yeah. A man of many accents, as long as they all sound the same and are equally offensive. Look, they're not offensive. They're not. It's only offensive if I was to say, for example, that they were from a different place. Then they'd be offensive. Yeah. See? Like if I was to say, for example, think of it, do Ofcom cover Twitch? Well, I don't know. I would happily argue that it's only offensive if you're offended. Exactly. I think it would be worse if I tried to do the actual voice. The spuriously located. Now there's a t-shirt. It's not offensive. It's spuriously located. Your brain hears what it wants to hear. Look, all I'm saying, right, is that if I was, I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Because if I said, "Oh, here's my interpretation of a South African accent," you'd be like, "Oh no, TJ, don't." But you know, if I made that person sound like they're from Yorkshire, then that's up to you as to whether or not you think that's right or wrong. Yeah. So I'd be like, "Well, you're trying to say what that could be a South African accent." Yeah. So it's actually back onto yourselves as to whether you've used your, what you think the accent is, and go, it's closed mind mentality to go, well, you know what? Yeah, maybe the accent can only be that. So, yeah, these are naturalized citizens as far as I'm concerned. Can we use channel points to get you to do accents of choice? Yeah, why not? I've never seen someone cancelled before. I think it's offensive to all of the 5 accents. Well, look, all those 5 accents can get in touch. Yeah. And they can then try and tell me what they think the accents were. And I'll be like, you're wrong. Because I'm the one that said them, so I know exactly what they are. You do accents although I had a mild stroke. I mean, maybe that as well. If TJ was to be cancelled, it would not have been from the accents. Oh, I've said a lot of stuff. Basically, all people need to do is read my WhatsApps. I'm in multiple WhatsApp groups with comedians, like just waiting to be cancelled. Have you heard the reports the Niners are signing Mike Evans? No, I haven't actually. I must admit, I'm a bit out of the loop with the NFL news because I sort of like. It's not that I switch off from it. It's just I find it hard to keep up with it once the season's over. But no, Mike Evans, that's all right. That's all right. We could do with another outlet. I mean, we're due another. We're due a good season because usually it's good season, shit season, good season, shit season, good season, shit season. So last year was a shit season, so due a good season coming up. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. 3 years for 60 million. Three years, I guess, is fine. We need to really stack the defense, though. I think, and we just need some options up top. Like, it's all well and good having runners, but we need someone who's going to catch the football, and we need to make sure that Purdy's back fit as well. Chiefs have picked up Kenneth Walker third. Where have they? Where from? Titans have gone on the bold move and signed a lot of Giants players. Ooh. That's never a good option, is it? Signing players from the Giants. From the Seahawks. Interesting. Someone's only just started watching the NFL and picked the Bucs as my team. That's disappointing news. Yeah, that's oh, look at that! Was perfectly timed at the beat of the strike there. Walker was Super Bowl MVP. Do you know, I've still not seen the Super Bowl. After being ill, I think it was one of those things that I never found the time to go back and sit and watch the whole thing. So I've still not seen it. But nice to see that the Chiefs have obviously, decided therefore then that their one season of not being in the Super Bowl, they'll just go and buy someone to get them straight back in. Yeah. I suspect I'm a Rangers fan. Rangers or Raiders. One day they'll be good. They won't be. Don't worry, suspect. With most sports and franchises, it's just like, just accept the fact it's not going to be good. I'm intrigued by the Commanders coming over to Wembley, though. That's interesting. Whereas Jack Marius, Tack the Territrix, gonna end up. I think he's is he the guy that's out of like Baltimore Tech? Is that the guy? Yeah, the 400-pound left tackle. Pretty sure that's him. So 1-0 up against Tamworth, which is good for us. Just picked a random Key and Peel East Ball, West Ball name. Oh, yeah. Like, just honestly, like, a lot of it's just guesswork again. Suggesting we bring in Taylor. Hughes isn't having a great time, but Cooper's also struggling, so let's put him right side, yeah. Let's do that. O'Grady Macken's not having a good time either. Put Okawayo in. So this moves us back to 9 points behind the playoffs for now. Devitt. Lehane. Oh. Surprisingly, we've got more shots than the opposition. Now, I don't know whether we need to potentially bring Dawson on and get him playing as a DLF and just sort of like suck things up a little bit. Shockers, Travis Kelce resigns or resigns. Resigns. He's got a wedding to pay for, hasn't he? So let's get them to press a bit. Shoot less often as well. Oh, tell you, we're going to concede again. Just feel it coming. We hold this one out. One 0. See, that's what we should have done against Macclesfield. Look, no possession at all. Like, just doing enough to get the result. It's like when the Undertaker refusing to retire because his retirement match was so terrible, and steadily handing worse matches until he actually goes. You know, that's a fair analogy, actually. And then I have to try and, like, you know, deny that CTE is real or something. So 5 unbeaten. Look, see? Sutton United next, then Braintree. Chorley, Chelmsford, Kettering. Oh, Trevor, you meant Travis Kelce, not me. Okay, I mean it's interesting because it works both ways. To be honest, you know, that's the thing. I was like, that could be me. You know, Jack Taylor wants to play more games. That's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, look, let's be honest. Travis Kelce gets injured early at the start of the season and just spends his time podcasting on a massive payout. I mean, what a deal, to be honest. You know what I mean? I'll take that. What's happening out? What's happening in the world? Anything interesting? Not really. Filed, Chatham, Newport, Scarborough, Yeovil, Hartlepool. Hartlepool's beneath us, so that's not really it's definitely not a step up, is it? It would cause a bit of an interesting plot point in the story, but Ben Chilvers is doing pretty well in training. Do we look to potentially give him a go? FA Trophy. Should we stick him in? Do you know what? Why not? Let's give him a run out, yeah? Let's put Dawson up top. And then May we can swap for Henderson. Actually, no, we need him in there for his defensive work, don't we? So Sutton in the 5th round of the FA Trophy. I mean, we came past Hebburn in the last round via penalties. So, I mean, our name's on the cup, right? There's no guarantees. In fact, there's zero guarantees of that. Oh, there we go. Nice intercepted down at Wembley. We'd take that, wouldn't we? Oh, balls at the top. Is Coulson offside? I think he is, isn't he? Yeah. Coulson to Dawson. O'Grady, Macken. Smith. There's Coulson away. Devitt. Oh, good save. We shall go to the non-league finals in real life. Good day out with all the pressure. Just see what it's all about. Should we just turn up? We might as well. I reckon you'll be able to buy a ticket on the door. It's not going to sell out, is it? Let's be honest. It's not a bad idea, actually. Proper good stream meetup, just like loads of like shit town facts to read out during the match. Oh, deflected in. 18,000 there last year on the non-league final. Well, look, there's a Wembley's like a 90,000 seat stadium, isn't it? I'm sure we can get in if there's only 18,000 tickets sold. I reckon we don't even get in with full price. I reckon we go, look, there's 20 of us, right? 2 for ones. Come on. I think we'd do that. That's a good goal, isn't it? Tickets of 25 quid for the day and includes 2 games. Oh, do you know what? Fuck it, let's just go. We'll do the full thing. I'm now actually thinking this is a really good idea. I'm not saying I'm easily swayed, like easily convinced to do anything, but I'm like, this feels like a bargain. Of course, there's been another goal from distance, hasn't there? Oh no! He's giving a ball away in the halfway line. What's he doing? Oh, at least he managed to get back and put the defender off, but my word. We need to. We haven't got another striker on the bench. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We haven't really got anyone on the bench that can change. That's the problem. Maybe we change the instructions then and go for more of a direct play, possibly. Let's go route 1, actually. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What's the verdict of the update? Like it's exactly the same. There's I don't know what I don't know what anyone's really expecting from the update. I think I don't know, unless I'm missing something. It's made TJ better looking, if anything. Well, now that might be a graphics driver thing. I mean, if anything, like 17 shots and we're losing 2-1. It didn't nerf our low block tactic, but when I've started to attack, it's not really helped, does it? Ugh. We're out of the cup. There's another chance of silverware gone. Yeah. I mean, look. Let's be honest, right? Okay. It's the 15th patch or something they've brought out. Like, I don't know. I don't know what else it's meant to do now, to be honest. But yeah, mainly data, I think, is probably a fair thing to say. Wembley dreams are over unless we get a ticket for the playoffs. Do you know what I mean? Is it time for a new club? Maybe. Decided to stay at Darlow, asks the mad scientist. I mean, well, the description of mad is doing the same thing and expecting different results, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we are. We are keeping casting our eyes out there, I'll be honest, mad. Yeah. I don't know. It's not clicking at the minute. I think I'm I think I've sort of dug myself into sort of like, I don't know, like, how do I describe it? I'm my own worst enemy. You know, I've got a system that I want to play. I've overspent on the wage budget. The club's now bleeding money. If you look at the finances, where's the finances? Oh, apparently we have money now. Okay, we're getting some money back in, but look, income 43 grand this month, expenditure 57 grand. We're expected to, well, somehow have a 1.05 million pound turnover. That's not going to happen. Sacked in the morning, nowhere near suspect, nowhere near. The board are happy enough, pleased, yeah. So that's not going to be the concern. So ask them to do a raise the fund Facebook. To be honest, I might ask them to do a raise the flags and see if we can do that instead. In fact, you know what? Have you seen that? That's a game now, by the way, where you can go around and be a flag shagger, apparently. Leaving a cloud of smoke and a wash of controversy. I think so. What I might do is I might just leak to the press that, like, you know, there's some dodgy things on the chairman's computer. And I'll be like, I'm just going to go because I don't agree with that sort of stuff. And then everybody will be like, what is it? And it's information about not Phil Collins. The other Phil Collins. Just say he's in the Epstein. I just say it. Yeah. Sounds like the sort of behaviour they do at Bishop Auckland. Well, I mean, to be honest, it sounds like the sort of thing that they did at Darlington. Okay, so Braintree sit above us. They're 10th. We're 5 points behind them. Like, honestly, what are we now? 9 points still behind Tamworth. 9 shots. Maybe we need to do something. Oh, we've had a shot. Look at that. Under the cosh and then some. I mean, at the minute, I'm happy enough with what you're doing, but I don't think many people will be happy. Oh, pulpit class. Absolutely, yeah. It was when we used to do comedy gigs at the for the last laugh in Sheffield at the Memorial Hall, City Hall. They used to always play this just like as one of the warm up tunes. And the whole place would just like go absolutely nuts. And then they'd play the walk on track, and then you'd be like, yeah, gig's ready to go now. It's absolutely brilliant. Do we keep pressing or do we drop a bit? Get a change on, shall we? Ashton Mee's having a shocker. Oh, God. Ball's played in. Oh, come on, ref. Disallowed. That's fine. Lehane's coming off as well. Oh, giving the ball away. Oof. 20 minutes to hold on. Notice it's not 20 minutes to get a win. This is 20 minutes to hold on. Come on, Devitt. Good ball in. What have you got for us? Who's in the box? Nobody. Oh, Grady Macken's there, though. Yes, he is. There we go. Here comes the Mac Daddy. Still doesn't move us up, by the way. We still stay 11th. We're now 7 points behind Tamworth. This game isn't over yet, though. Here comes a Grady Macken again. Dawson, Macken, Henderson. Ball's in. Keeper goes for it. Missed it. Hamish, Smith. Oh, he's gone for distance again. It's the return of the Mac. I like it. I like it. What a win. What a win. What a win. This is what we want. Absolute shithouse football. 28% possession. Like, do you know what I mean? Just because we haven't got the ball. You know, this is the most fun I'm having on this game, is playing like, is just trying to have the ugliest brand of football that we could possibly think of. Play to your strengths, TJ. Go on. Getting the ball forward is not our strength. You know, we could go 4-2-3 on gegenpressing. We could go strikerless. We could go, you know, super awesome win tactic, asymmetric nonce rolls. But nah. No inverted dingle dacks for us. We've not even done a single test. You know, because we don't need our hard drives checking. Storytime says, sorry, just hopping in for the ugliest brand of football. What's the formation? Sounds lovely. Well, it is. It's beautiful. It's 3 at the back, or 5 at the back, depending on how you want to see it. It's a 3-4-3 in some views, in possession, and it's definitely a 4-5-1 out of possession. And it's like, maybe we sometimes move our centre back into midfield here. But yeah, low block, like no possession, just hit on the break if we can. And to be fair, 10 wins, 11 draws now, 6 defeats in 27. Do you know what I mean? Only 6 defeats, 23 goals conceded, 31 scored. And 4-5-1 out of possession formation feeds families. It looks like. Love it. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. I almost don't want to get promoted now, because what if we go? If we go up, we have to. Do we keep this as well? Now it's just like, well, wherever we go, this is TJ ball now. So I don't know whether it's a 3-4-3 in formation, or whether it's a 5-3-2, or I don't even know if it might even be a 5-4-1 in possession, possibly. I don't claim to know enough about these things. What I do know is it's fun. Those tactics will bring tears of joy from Big Sam and Tony Pulis. It's what I want in it, you know. I want respect from the people that I want respect from. Yeah. I don't want to listen to tactics musos and, you know, the Athletic being like, oh, well, you know, I like how they press through the lines. I don't want none of that shit. I like how that lad gets the ball up the pitch really fast by kicking it hard. I reckon if we get to the playoff final, TJ sabotage says he doesn't want to go up. Yeah, is TJ playing short passing? Why? TJ in the snow, TJ in the snow, la 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 la, TJ in the snow. Oh, great ball by me. Lane. There we go. What a start. Now, Steven Gerrard does that. It's called a long pass, innit? If we do it, it's called a long ball. Right, where are Chorley? Chorley at bottom, so we're doing all right so far then. Again, we've not even got possession. Like, we're letting them have the ball. This is suicidal. Is that Tamworth winning, is it? Tamworth beating Kettering, yeah. Cross in. Coulson at the back post. Yes. Oh, the lowest of low blocks. Like snake ball with that low. What a header. This is beautiful. Even at home, we're not trying. What's the new update like? I've got no idea. Cowshack. It seems the same as last time, to be honest. Unless anyone else has got any new ideas. Thing is, it's not suicidal. They're bottom of the league for not being good on the ball, so the best thing to do is give them the ball, hit them on the counter. That almost sounds like logic, Ryan. Robinson, Devitt, inside. Me, Lane, Coulson. Oh, he's gone for it. The evening musician, how are you, buddy? Excuse me. Let's bring Caden Hughes on. Ashton Mee can come off for Turner. Shit, we're winning. I know, Chris. I'm just as surprised as you are, mate. We're all just surprised. Low block is a thing. Over the top it goes. God, look how much pressure they were under there. Oh, it's beautiful. I love that. Darla doing well. Well, Darla doing better, musician. Yeah, we're not struggling. I mean, we are. We're 10th. We're still 5 points behind Tamworth, but we've managed to chip that down. Because it was 9, then it was 11. So we're trying to do our bit. Sorry for using logic. I was trying to sneak into the head of performance role. No, I appreciate the I appreciate it, Ryan. It was a bold strategy. Oh, and one I applaud. Still vaguely falling upwards. Sort of. Sort of. I mean, we've moved up one position, I think, in the league. LD Harv just some way back from the mighty Hammers winning. How's the new update going? I don't know. I don't know. I don't notice any difference. Oh, there we go. 3-0. I've noticed no difference at all. Disallowed. It's fine. We don't need 3 goals, you know. 3 goals is actually too many goals. So look at that. 26% possession. They can have all the ball they want. They're doing nothing with it. Moves us up to 10th. Playoffs is on, everyone. We're doing this. We're doing it. Jeffka says I've just played the first game in the new update. 6-1, just had it promoted. And they just got promoted, so this is a fluke. There aren't any match updates. I don't think so. Up the Football League, we go easy Cowshagger, 100%. In the Champions League, we go. I mean, look at this fixture schedule here. Look, this is all right tonight. Where did we go from? We went from Gloucester on Alfred, wasn't it? Yeah, first match was a defeat, but we're slowly catchy monkey. Yeah. Just keep chipping away. These little 1-0s, these 2-0s, 1-0s, 0-0s, they're all fine. And Alfred and they're local to me, one of my favourites of our pre-season. Where is Alfred and Nightmare? Healthy amount of green on that list. I'd love to see it. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right. It makes me feel a bit odd, to be honest, seeing it, but, you know, we've got it now. Can't take it back. Somewhere near Derby. Chesterfield, Peak District sort of thing, yeah. I think we've all just agreed it's near Derby, MCG, yeah. We've just went, yeah, that makes sense. Whether it is or not, we've just agreed with you, went, yeah, probably. It's probably there. Yeah. I like how you can see the fixtures now around you, something to turn on the settings. So hang on, so if I want to see something, I've got to turn a setting. I'm not bothered with that. Just make it be there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not clicking more things to have to turn something on. That's what she said. Maybe playing Chelmsford here, right? Okay. Chelmsford down in 18th. We're here in 10th. Oh, Caden Hughes got a bit lucky there, didn't he? Oof. Nightmare. I've done some trips in my time. The Dorking at 5:30 in the morning for a 12:30 kickoff. Oof. The season we won the National League. Oh, at least you won the league that year. That's good. But, yeah, Dorking doesn't even sound like a real place. In fact, to be fair, most non-league places don't sound like real places. Do you know what I mean? Just made them up, haven't they? McNamara with the save. Okay, we have to Shepshed Dynamo. That's near Bedfordshire, isn't it? I mean, look around here. Like, you know, like Needham Market. That's not real, is it? They've made that up. You've got JJ. You've got him in my season right now. Dorking in League One, give him minutes and he gets goals. Yeah, they've got him. Yeah. I've been to Needham Market, still not convinced. See, that's the thing. Even though some people have been, it's still like I don't think that place is real either. And I've actually been there. A place like Sleaford. Like, is that real? Oh, I've just upset everybody. I think this lot are set up to defend against what we're trying to do here. So we might have to change a little bit. Coulson's struggling, isn't he? Oh, is me going to get himself a red card, you idiot? Oh, didn't need that. Damn it. Okay, right. Now we've got to try and do something else, haven't we? Are we happy with the 0-0 draw now at this point? Take 0-0 with a red. Oh, Grady Macken floats it up. Going on with Grady Macken, and he goes, penalty. That's what we wanted. Is he going to step up and score the winner? Come on. Come on. Let's have the Mac Daddy. Never in doubt. I wasn't trying to bring him off just there. Appreciate the forward, Nightmare. Just see what we got. Anyone else can bring off? Right, let's do this then, shall we? Mac and cheese and all that goes with it. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, go on. It's over the top. He's gone away again, O'Grady Macken. Dawson. Oh. That'll do. That'll do. We can even do it with 10 men. We're 2 points behind Tamworth now. What have we done? I don't understand this. First season of the National League North. No, nightmare. The 6th. We've been here since day one. We've only been in the playoffs once. Eight unbeaten now. Can we do it on a cold night in Chorley? Apparently we can. Where's this thing then? What do we have to click for something else with fixtures? What are we talking about? Your world. Well, where is it? Where's the thing? Where's the match day? No idea. Oh, they are. Oh, they are. Show fixtures and results. Right. Okay. If this isn't a million times better, then I'm just gonna turn it off. Right. I mean, to be fair, we don't need it to be a million times better, do we? Right now, everything's fine. We've got next Kettering next. Kettering a second, so we're definitely going to go defensive there then. The game's growing. You didn't like it at first, but I'm enjoying it. I don't mind it. It's fine. Like, I think with every FM, what I've always been saying is, it's down to your save. If you're enjoying your save, the game's fine. If you're not enjoying your save, the game's not fine. And we've been through a few moments here where I've been like, this is grim. This is not fun. But even tonight, I was like, before we even got into it, I was just, oh, this is going to be, do we look to move? And isn't it interesting how quickly your standpoint changes a little bit when it's like, I had a couple of wins actually now, so this is, maybe we can stay here, maybe we can do something. I still think we've got some questions over our long-term future at Darlington because, as I said before, the financial side of Darlington could be a bit of a concern going forward. Is this it? Is this what we've got now? Right, okay. Just feels like something else to click off now, doesn't it? Um, It's interesting because we've all kind of just got used to doing stuff like that isn't there, and we just went, all right, well, here's the workaround. And now it's like, oh, we've got something new, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want something new. You know what I mean? Take free players with a spare budget and profit off them. I mean, that's literally been our model, Nightmare, but selling players is not possible when everyone's on 1 year contracts. I think we just see what we can do. Helps having a save on stream. You can chill out and have a laugh with folk on. I think so. Musician, yeah. Like, I'm in a unique position where I don't play the game offline. Like, I've started a save, but I've not played it. I'm about like 10 games in or something. So for me, I only play FM when I'm streaming it, and that's a different vibe to just playing the game on my own, because I can make this as entertaining as I want now. I wonder how entertaining I would find this sat at home. Probably quite entertaining, actually. Sat trying to shithouse my way to victory. I think I'd have a great time, actually. Oh, well tackled. Can't let him go past. That's all right. Over the top. Shithousing a win is so much fun. Honestly, Chris, it's the best. It's the best. I would love it to have been 4-4-2 Nightmare, but I've gone even more disgusting. 5-4-1 out of possession. We're moving up to 9th at this point. Oh. Almost dreaming of Europe. We've got too many games left. We've done our charge too early. We needed to hold back a little bit. Because look at this. I'm glad that there's no highlights. Oh, that was a little bit too close for comfort, wasn't it? Okay. Right, we owe Kettering after the last time, so let's just tell them that. Let's press to the start of the second half. Do I move Douglas up a little bit? Wish me luck, Wolves away in the 4th round. Good luck with that. Good luck with it. Let's make Lehane a channel forward as well, actually. Well, Grady Mackin's on a 6-4. So's Okawayo. So's Coulson. Lehane's on a 6-2. Might be time for Dawson at some point. Oh, here we go. Okawayo's away. There's no one in the box. Coulson picks it up. Devitt. Smith. Douglas. Oh, we've still got it. Devitt. Oh! Yes! Let's have a bit of this, shall we? It's very rare the game goes in our favour, right? We'll take that. Absolutely, we'll take that. We're up to 7th. We're genuinely up to 7th. Oh, Jesus. What have we done? What have we done? Do you see what I said before about like eventually the game just lets you win? Like, I'm wondering if this is it. Let's put Jordan Turner on. I think the game's just given up and just went, oh, do you know what? Just let him have some. Let him have some. Let him have a win. Oh. Oh, great block. Great block. How on earth did that stay out? Right, regroup. Make a tactical change, little tweak, see how that's going to help. Oh, that was too close. I don't want to see that. I want to see time wasting. Where's time wasting? Time wasting more often. Right. Bless him, he's still trying to let him have some wins. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's exactly what it is, Goodyear. End of season momentum, you might get the playoffs. We might, but it's still not end of season. That's the problem, though. It's only just gone into January, so we need to now have this momentum has to go for far too long. Giving the ball away. Douglas heads it away. O'Grady Macken just launched as well. All it takes now is one silly thing. No, it doesn't. Are we going to do it? Yes. Yes. We've moved up into the playoffs. Honestly, this is what we want. Perfect. I don't need this screen, by the way. This is a waste of time. 38% of the ball, but 3 points. Yeah. Possession's overrated. Oh, and Tamworth sacked their manager recently as well. Not off the back of this, but they're carrying a second. And that moves us up. 4 wins on the bounce. So tonight we started here against Alfreton, right? We've then won one. Well, let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. 6 out of 11. We're getting there, aren't we? Like, what's the situation in the league? We've played 30. Is there 48 games? We might get manager of the month. Whoa, I mean, could you imagine? That would be cool. Look at this. We're the informed team. 46. We've only got 16 games to go. We've only lost one match more than Kings Lynn. We've lost one match less than Kidderminster. One match less than Gloucester. 2 matches more than Kettering and Scunthorpe. those 11 draws of, a couple of more wins, and we're sitting firmly in the playoffs. Yeah. Maximum points we can get is 98. Dave Gudger, 13 points off the top. Oof. Now, Jason's just put a curveball in on YouTube. He says that the game is closing in on a sucker punch in the gut. that feels appropriate. To get to the end of the season and then be like, oh, do you know what, TJ? Nah. Like, you battled bravely and valiantly, but no. Story time, appreciate the follow. Very, very kind indeed. 23 goals conceded. I think we've got the joint best defence with Kettering. 35 goals scored. Granted, Kingsland have scored 67, but 6-7. But 50 points. We're staying up. We're staying up, everyone. Earlier you were saying you'd be 15 points off the playoffs. There's still time, Gudge. There's still time. There's still time for it to all fall apart. Right, who's going to have their eyes on us? Now we're in form. Who's got their eyes? Cambridge. Oldham. We dream of a low-level League Two side looking at us. We're Hungerford. Right, it's end of January. I'm very surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. And do you know what? This is the thing. I want to give myself a little pat on the back here because I was going, do you know what? I don't want to do what everyone else does. I don't want to do the attacking football. I don't want to do overloads and pressing and all that stuff. And I was like, I wonder if it's possible. And we've not won anything. It's not been successful per se, but it's certainly more successful than I thought it would have been. Like, I'm quite pleased with myself. And I know we're only halfway through the season. Well, yeah, halfway-ish. Like, I've quite enjoyed it. I've quite enjoyed what's happened here. This feels good. Look at all the lines. We've got lines for players. I'm getting emotional. We don't do wins very often, right? But when you're looking at how we're doing wins here, there's got to be something, hasn't there? Like 38%. And I might put these in the Discord, by the way. 30%, 31% with 10 men. %, and we won 2-0. Yeah. %, won 1-0. This is like, for me, this is the fun bit. I've not seen 3 at the back work in the game, and you've done it. At this level, yeah. Clean sheets in abundance. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. It's bizarre. It's very, very strange to watch and be like, yeah, I'm having fun, and it's sort of doing what we need it to do. And now I'm like, we could start another month, but then I know that some people in here would be like, oh, you can't start another month without finishing the month. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to start another month. Um, but but yeah, I'm very excited about that. Oh, let's do this. Let's do this. Right. So I pressed the wrong button there. You know what? I've had fun. Possession ball is bullshit. This harem ball that everyone talks about. Ugly football. Ugly football is what we're going for. It's deadly and attacking your focus, play down the flanks and look for the underlaps. I don't want the story time, right? That sounds a little bit like thinking it through and using, logic. I don't know what magic I'm doing. There's some sort of witchcraft happening somewhere, okay? Part of me doesn't really want to turn the computer off because part of me thinks that will then ruin it. But I like the fact that it's doing what it's supposed to do. It is soak up pressure, hit on the brake, and be compact. Be difficult to beat, difficult to break down. And that seems to be where we're going with it. And yeah, winning as well, which is very, very bizarre. For those of you who've been around for a while, it doesn't come naturally. It doesn't come naturally. I tell you what, defense. That's what it's all about. Let's go and see Mr. Maggio. I'm not about tomorrow. I'll be back on. Should we come back Wednesday? We'll see. We might do Wednesday. We might do Procopia possibly on Wednesday. But yeah, we'll do something. But this is better than I expected it to be. So appreciate you all. Genuinely, I've had a lovely time tonight. Thank you so much for everyone. Go and see Mr. Maggio, give him some love, and tell him as we all go in, just shout defense. Yeah, take it easy, everyone. Speak to you in a bit. Bye now.